Before we before we watch the new show, chat, I must read this article. It's called "Let the Green M&M Be a Nasty Little Slut." Someone put that in Discord and it blew my mind. And so I have to read that first. Why people aren't letting the green M&M be a nasty little slut? It's really important to me that we solve this really quick. If you haven't heard, there's been a bit of a rebrand, and for some reason, they're pushing the brown M&M as the sexy librarian M&M, and the green M&M turning into a normie. What's going on here? They changed her slut boots to sneakers. That's the big difference. The recent push to rebrand corporate logos to be more inclusive this is the worst start to an article I've ever heard. I feel like I'm reading a Ben Shapiro article. Well, are we gonna complain about the corporate push to make logos be more inclusive? That's a good thing. I think inclusive logos are hype. You know what I mean? Has, for the most part, been a good thing. Oh, whew. Holy shit, thank you. Yet in brand's fervent quest to capture youth audiences and capture the woke zeitgeist, this is the worst article, they may be going just a little bit too far. Case in point, the slut-shaming of the green M&M. Essentially, this is what happened. The CEO of Mars Wrigley, the company that makes M&Ms, announced today it would be revamping the characters to make them more current and representative of our consumer. Presumably, people united by their willingness to ignore the fact that they're eating shittier Reese's Pieces. This guy is coming for the throat on M&Ms. I like M&Ms better than Reese's Pieces, that's just me. How do they plan on doing this, you ask? By replacing the characters' footwear. The distinction is pretty negligible for the male characters. CNN goes into detail about the changes, but frankly, they are men, and thus I don't really care. For the female characters, however, the changes are apparent and formidable. The brown M&M's heels have been lowered to a more sensible Alexis Niers-esque kitten heel, while the green M&M's signature go-go boots have been swapped out for nondescript white sneakers.
False. Like you saying that I wore 6-inch Louboutin heels to court with my tweed skirt when I wore 4-inch little brown BB shoes. $29! Every time you yell, I have to re-record it!
What is happening right now? I don't understand. Okay. For those familiar with the iconography of the green M&M, this change is nothing more than tectonic. Because the green M&M, being a dirty slut, as signified by her iconic white go-go boots, is precisely what has engendered her a devoted fan base, particularly among similarly women with high libidos and gay men who have embraced the character. Consider, for instance, this ad where she does erotic ASMR for no reason other than to give the male M&Ms a massive boner, then feigns ignorance at the impact her performance has. Can we, or should we, attempt to put a cap on such virulent, untrammeled female sexuality? Can you stop the wind from blowing? Can you prevent a dog from vomiting after eating too much cheese? Can you keep Twitter libs from being self-righteous about adhering to COVID protocols? No, you cannot. What is the ad they're talking about?
Introducing raspberry almond M&M's Premiums. Rich premium chocolate with luscious almonds and the sweet taste of raspberries. It's your heart's desire in chocolate.
Cut! Ooh.
Oh, no.
That's not supposed to happen. New M&M's Premiums and 5 fabulous
I see. That was the old green M&M. No longer. The green M&M has spent decades building her brand as a horny, sexy bitch. And for what? For her creators to give her Larry David footwear in the name of feminism? For Mars Wrigley to give themselves pats on the back and big fat fucking raises at the next corporate retreat in Palo Alto? Guess what? The green M&M is a feminist, and she's a dirty slut. Sorry, let me get another run at that. I promise I won't laugh. Guess what? The green M&M is a feminist, and she's a dirty slut. We are real, and we exist, and we refuse to tolerate this disgusting attempt at erasure. We are given so little, and we have tolerated so much. Let the green M&M keep her go-go boots. Let her get blackout and suck dick in the bathroom at Acme on a Wednesday. This is what we want. This is what we deserve. This is what she deserves. What in the fuck is happening here? That was something. I think it was very funny. It's a good article. You should rank the M&Ms. Is this new M&Ms or old M&Ms? Oh, this is old M&Ms. Obviously, old M&Ms. S tier. A tier. Pretzel D tier. This guy is funny, but kind of in an ironic way because he's the only one that realizes that they're M&Ms. I don't know if you know this. This is the caramel M&M. And all the other M&Ms are just vibing. And this guy is having an existential crisis about how he's gonna get eaten. He understands that he is an M&M. Blue, I don't even really know the blue M&M. This caramel guy, cringe, don't care. Brown M&M, S tier. Blue M&M. This is fair. I think this is fair. I would stand by this list in court. Yellow M&M sucks ass, D tier or riot. Why? He's just the homie. He's the regular. It's like Pinky and the Brain situation. They're kind of a duo. Is blue C tier? I can't think of a single thing blue has done, so he might be. I think that's fair. I really have no idea. The thought that I would put a pretzel up there is bonkers. Green M&M is Daphne. Brown M&M is Velma. Based. So based. Yellow's played by J.K. Simmons. Yellow is Kevin from The Office. Someone, maybe it wasn't M&M. Someone voices like a cartoon character that is famous and made more on royalties for their cereal or whatever than they did on movies. If my green M&M isn't gaslighting, gatekeeping, and girl bossing, that's not my green M&M. What a funny article. Did they write that today? That's really well written for something that only had a few hours to write. And funny. I guess the writers can be funny. It's not just Twitch streamers who have to carry the burden of comedy nowadays. In 1920, women were given the right to vote. When will women be given the right to girl boss? Once Hillary Clinton Pokemon goes to the polls, you know? This is their new version. I like how yellow's got the high tops. Yellow actually kind of rocking it. Oh, so is orange. And they lowered brown's heels. They said the brown had much higher heels before. Yeah, there's zero news. The only news is this is the new M&Ms, and then write whatever you want. But they did do some research. They found the sexy green M&M ad where she literally seductively eats M&Ms, which she is one. Kind of weird. The author saw this and instantly went to Pound Town on their keyboard to write this bad boy up. True. They did link that random reference vid of the girl freaking out about shoes, which they were probably watching at the time. We will not stand for it is such a fucking funny line. Yeah. the whole article is very funny. I hope people understand that. This is what we deserve. This is what she deserves is also a banger. She is a fake M&M. She is not a human being. It's crazy they're kind of framing Yellow as the hero here. Maybe it's just because he's taller. Red and yellow are in the middle, but based on the sizes, it feels like yellow is center frame. What do you think of Amaranth's song? You can watch my reaction on my YouTube video 2 days ago.